Hi guys, welcome back to my FireRed Let's Play. This is episode 47, and as you can see I'm still in the Sylph Company building, and I'm gonna check out what this scientist is doing hiding behind this bush. Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? And then the world as we know it will come to an end. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon, and it looks like it's feeling good. Wonder what Pokemon that is. Okay, I've already battled him in the last episode. So what do we have up here? I see a scientist. You're causing us problems. Oh, too bad. So Scientist Parker wants to battle. He sends out his Grimer at level 29. And my cut misses. And Grimer goes for a Screech that harshly lowers Vileplume's defenses. I'm just gonna use cut for the second time. I get a crit, and which was needed to take down the Grimer, and SMP grows to level 38, which isn't too bad at all. Now here comes an Electrode, and to combat Electrode, I'll just stay in the SMP because it resists electric attacks. So I think I'll just go for an Acid since I'm all out of Giga Drains. And I got a crit, and that was almost a one-hit KO. And that was pretty surprising. And it goes for Sonic Boom. I just cut it down, finish it off. And I've beaten Scientist Parker. Huh? I lost? Yes, you lost because you spent too much time doing your silly experiments more than Pokemon training. So I used the card key to open up this door. I wonder if Sylph is finished. Not yet. Not if I have anything to say about it. So I am indeed out of Giga Drains. And I don't want to waste any ethers right now. So it's time I'm done with this floor, so it's time to move on. I'm on the 9th floor. Bingo. Card key, open the door. So I open these two doors. I find a scientist back here. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them. I see you're thinking which strategy. So let's see what you got. Scientist Ed would like to battle me. Sends out his level 28 Voltorb. I'm just gonna take this time to Moonlight and recover some health back. And I almost recovered a full, and Voltorb used a Spark that didn't do anything. So I go for the Acid now, and that's almost a one-hit KO. And then one more Acid will finish off the Voltorb. Now here comes a Coughing. So I'm gonna stay in the SMP, the Flower Power of Super Mario Poke. And I'm just gonna keep on hacking away with Cut. And he gets a crit off the Sludge. And I missed the Cut because of the smoke screen. And this time I hit the Cut, which is good, and I take down the Coughing. Here comes Magneton, and there's not a whole lot that SMP could do to a Magneton, so I need to switch out. And I'll just go out in the Desert Fox, because Fire is super effective against Steel. And I go right for the Flamethrower, and that's a automatic one-hit KO. Scientist Ed is beaten. You hammered me. So I'm going to run around, and I'm gonna come to this side of the room, and the grunt spots me. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, so this must be the 3rd Rocket Brother that I've seen. He leads off with a Golbat. I gotta switch out SMP, and I'm gonna switch in Tup. And Tup goes for the Wing Attack. That was good for me. I just resisted that. That only did 6 damage, so I'm just gonna go for a Shockwave now. And down goes the Golbat. Now here comes a Drowsy. So I'm gonna send out Blue Celebi. And I'll just go for a stab surf. And that takes down the drowsy. Now here comes a hypno. Let's see. I'll just stay in the blue Celebi. I'll go for a surf again, see how much it'll do, and I take it out with a crit, which was pretty nice. Pretty convenient. And I defeat this third Rocket Brother. Warg Brothers, I lost. So now I open this next door right next to me. And I think this is the lady that heals your Pokemon. You look tired, you should take a quick nap. Thank you very much, I needed that. So that's a makeshift Nurse Joy. And that was perfect. And my Pokemon are 100% healthy again. It's time to open up this door. See a Rocket Grunt waiting for me on the other side. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. And while yours hate you, man. So I am going to set up a sub. Hopefully he goes for a status move. No, he goes straight for the headbutt. It doesn't break the sub though. So I'm gonna try see how much this Aerial Ace will do. Looks like it'll be a 2-hit KO. And he still doesn't break the sub with the headbutt. So I still have my sub intact, which is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna stay in as he sends out his Grimer. So I can use Psychic, it's super effective, and Grimer is done for. Here comes a Machop. This is another easy KO. I'm just gonna use an Aerial Ace, and down goes Machop. And the grunt is beaten. Gah! If I had started as a trainer at your age, then you'd be as good as me. So I wonder where this leads to. Looks like I've already been here. Alright, so I'm going to backtrack and take the stairs to go up again. Made it to the 10th floor. And I'm gonna go in here inside this hallway and into this room. And I see there's a girl here. Wow, I'm scared. She was a chicken, so she's just screaming for her life. And what does the scientist have to say? Enough of your silly games. But I am the king of games. Scientist Travis would like to battle. Ooh, this is a bad type matchup. So I need to go into... I think he's gonna use an electric move, so I have to go out in the top to resist it. But he goes for a supersonic instead. And I'll just see how much the shockwave will do to it, even though it resists it. And it looks like it'll be a 2-hit KO. So I'm just gonna go for another shockwave. And this takes out the Magnemite, which is good. Here comes a coughing, so I'm gonna bring Zion back out. And a psychic, and that's coughing is totally annihilated. And Scientist Travis is beaten, no continues left. That's right, it's game over for you, buddy. And yeah, I am very satisfied of beating you. So there's another grunt waiting in this room. Welcome to the 10th floor, so good of you to join me. Yep, so good of you to welcome me. So he's got a Machoke at level 33. And this super effective Psychic takes it down. Down goes the Machoke, and Zion grows to level 39. Which is all good. I'm stunned. You should be stunned at the awesomeness of my Zion. So there's 3 items to pick up here. So the first one is the Carpals, the next one is a rare candy, which I'll save with my other rare candies, and there's an Ultra Ball. So that is my first Ultra Ball of the game. And that is pretty sweet. So while I'm at it, I'll just use the Carbos. And I just give it to Desert Fox. So he can be a little speedier. So it's time to head upstairs to the 11th floor. And then there's a grunt waiting back here. Halt, do you have an appointment with my boss? No, but my fist has an appointment with your face. So here comes his rat-a-tat. So I'm just gonna use Psychic. That should be a dead rat-a-tat, and that is. Here comes a Zubat. I'm just gonna leave Zion in and completely destroy the Zubat with a Psychic. Now here comes an Ekans, and which will be pretty easy for Zion to take on. And Psychic and get out of my face. Ekans goes down. Here comes another Rat-a-tat. So nothing to worry about here. I'll just go for an Aerial Ace. So down goes the Rat-a-tat. He's got another Rat-a-tat. And another Aerial Ace takes down the Rat-a-tat, and I've beaten this grunt. God, demolished. That's right, I just spanked you. Watch your step, my boss likes his Pokemon tough. MGS found Zinc, and I believe that raises special defense. So I'm gonna check out the stats of my pokes and see who has the highest special defense, and I'll give that Pokemon a Zinc. So I think that'll be, looks like it's SMP with a special defense stat of 80. So I'll give Zinc to SMP then, because it's the specially bulky Pokemon of my team. So I need to find the floor that has the tile that'll lead me to Giovanni's. So I believe that's in one of the bottom floors. So I need to go almost all the way down and look for the right tile that'll lead me to where I need to go. Is this it? No. Maybe it's this tile. No, that's not it either. Let's try this one. Nope, wrong one. So maybe it's one more floor down. Maybe it's the third floor. So let's try this one. Yep. And there's my rival waiting. And I'm just gonna prepare for my rival by putting a poke in the front. So I believe he'll start off with a flying Pokemon, probably. Maybe he has a Pidgeot by now, I don't know. So I'll just leave Tup in the front. And I'll leave things off right here. So thank y'all for watching once again my Pokemon FireRed LP. Comment, like, sub. And in the next episode I'll take on OD and make my way up to Giovanni. Alright, see you guys next time.